What's up guys, welcome back to our channel and today's video is the Bangalore food vlog. तो हम दो food vlogs बनाने वाले हैं बैंगलोर में. One is going to be the best cafes in Bangalore and another one is today's video which is exploring the authentic South Indian food in Bangalore. So आज जितना possible है उतने places हम लोग cover करेंगे, both vegetarian and non-vegetarian. So let's get started. So we are starting off with a place called Taaza Thindi. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. तो यहाँ पे this place is actually very popular for typical Bangalorean or South Indian snacks जैसे कि इडली, डोसा and also filter coffee. So इसी में से कुछ हम लोग आज try करने वाले हैं. So let's check it out. So first up we went to Taaza Thindi, which is a popular breakfast joint in Bengaluru and it's mainly known for its hygienic environment and amazing food at cheap prices. They have a small menu but the food is absolutely loved by everyone because of the quality and the quantity. So first up we ordered a plate of idli and vada. The place is always crowded with a lot of customers. A single idli or a single medu vada is priced at rupees 12 only. So पहले मैं एक इडली का बाइट लेती हूँ. तो यूजुअली कैसे इडली वड़ा के साथ सांभर भी सर्व करते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पे सिर्फ चटनी सर्व करते हैं. एंड इट्स अ चटनी विद वाटरी कंसिस्टेंसी एंड नाउ आई टेस्ट इट. And I love how uniquely they have served in this dish. Wow, इडली ऐसे एकदम मुंह में मेल्ट हो गई, इतनी लाइट वेट है. Really love the texture. And now I'll try the medu vada. मेदू वड़ा कवर सीम्स वेरी क्रिस्पी एक्चुअली. मैं एक्चुअली अभी एक ही हाथ से खा रही हूँ, सो इट्स लिटिल. फ्रेश वड़ा है and crispy covering. Out of both, I like idli more because एकदम मुंह में पिघल जाती है. So after having this super soft idli, we went to check out the coffee and tea counter. I love how hygienic and organized this place is. There is no chaos. In fact, there are separate counters to get extra chutney as well. Bangalore is really popular for its filter kapi, so we were definitely going to try it. So we went for the half coffee which is stated in their menu and it was for 12 rupees.
तो इतनी खूबसूरत और मुलायम इडली और क्रिस्पी वड़ा खाने के बाद यहाँ की फेमस फ़िल्टर कॉफ़ी पी रहा हूँ मैं और काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हूँ. बैंगलोर में आके फ़िल्टर कॉफ़ी पीने का बहुत मन कर रहा था और ये फर्स्ट टाइम है. लेट मी ट्राई. फर्स्ट सिप में ही एक किक मिल रही है.
We couldn't resist but try another dish over here which is their dosa. There is something prominently and visually different about the dosas that we get in Bangalore as compared to other places in India. They have a nice glossy texture and a deeper color. And I also noticed that the chutney that they serve with this dosa is of a thicker consistency as compared to the one served with idli. So here is the plain dosa, which was for 35 rupees.
सो अभी हमने इधर का डोसा भी लिया है एंड लुक हाउ द डोसा क्रस्ट लुक्स सो डिफरेंट फ्रॉम what we usually get in Mumbai. It's so nice, dark brown in color and looks very crispy and shiny. So let me dig in. So even the texture of dosa is little different. It's not completely wafer thin, but ऐसा थोड़ा spongy है अंदर से और ऊपर से crispy. Wow. Dosa is beautiful. And the chutney flavor is so amazing. चटनी का फ्लेवर बहुत अच्छा है. Very sharp, tangy and spicy flavor. And the dosa is very crispy. I don't know if this is oil or something.
घी.
Okay, ghee. Okay, so the dosa is smothered with ghee.
So overall we had a quality breakfast at Taaza Thindi and it was time to move to the next place. So after this we went to a place called Dosa of Davangere and यहाँ पे हमने दो dishes ली थी, one of them being these set dosas. And the set dosa was priced at rupees 90. So Davangere is basically a city in Karnataka and the food over here is also popular. So the dosas from here are called Davangere dosa and that is what we tried here. Mainly what stands out at this place is their tawa, which is quite different. So it's not a normal tawa, it's basically a whole slab of stone which is placed over the wood fire. So currently what we are seeing are the set dosas. So you get 3 dosas in a single plate and they are quite fluffy and soft compared to the normal dosa. Also in these ones there is no use of butter or oil. Set dosa actually proved to be a very filling meal because of the quantity, and along with the dosas they also served a coconut chutney and some mashed potato sabzi.
तो मैंने यहाँ पे लिया है सेट डोसा. इनको सॉफ्ट डोसा भी बोल सकते हैं क्योंकि इसमें है ना बिल्कुल भी बटर या घी या ऑयल कुछ भी यूज़ नहीं होता. ये सिंपली तवे पे जाता है, इडली जैसा सॉफ्ट टेक्सचर, एकदम नरम है. मैं एक्चुअली ये डोसा बहुत दिनों से खाने की इच्छा रख रहा था क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ पे भी मिलता था कलों में, बट वो चला गया. यहाँ पे मुझे दिखा तो रहा नहीं गया, तो सोचा कि चलो यही ऑर्डर करता हूँ. और लेट मी टेस्ट दिस कैसा है. इन्होंने इसके साथ ये पोटैटो सब्जी भी दिया है. ये भी प्लेन है, ओके, इसमें भी ज़्यादा कुछ होता नहीं है. वैसे इनका स्पेशलिटी बटर डोसा होता है, तो मैं एक बार ये पहले ट्राई करता हूँ, बाद में वो भी देखते हैं. वाह. तो एक्चुअली ये ज़रा गर्म है, इसकी वजह से चटनी स्पाइसी है. फर्स्ट टाइम मैं एक्चुअली एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था क्योंकि दिखती नहीं है मिर्ची है इसमें, तो बट इट इज़ स्पाइसी. अब इसके लिए इन्होंने जो पोटैटो सब्जी दिया है, आई फील सो ये मस्ट ट्राई है. चटनी आराम से ही लेता हूँ। टेस्ट अच्छी है और ये बिल्कुल ही सॉफ्ट है डोसा। इसका टेक्सचर एकदम नरम, जो अपना टेढ़ी रेसे है ना उनके जैसा टेक्सचर है ये डोसे का।
Next up, we tried the main dish at this place, which is the Benne Dosa, also known as butter dosa. So the powder that you can see sprinkled over it is the podi or puri powder. It brings a nice salty and spicy flavor to the dosa. Here are some butter appam, which they call paddu in local language. This is the masala butter dosa, while we had ordered the Benne Dosa with some puri powder. As you can see inside the dosa. Compared to the set dosas, this one had a more crispy texture and it was very buttery.
So अभी मैंने लिया है ये बटर मसाला डोसा। So इसके अंदर उन्होंने पोड़ी पाउडर भी डाली है, इसलिए द वर्ड मसाला। एंड दिस इज सर्व्ड विद कोकोनट चटनी एंड सम मैश्ड पटेटो। मतलब ये पटेटो की सब्जी है, लेकिन इट्स विदाउट ट्यूमरिक एंड इट्स सर्व्ड इन अ सिंपल वे। सो लेट मी टेक अ बाइट ऑफ दिस वन। बहुत ही क्रिस्पी है। दिस इज स्मॉथर्ड विद बटर एंड काफ़ी प्रोमिनेंट यम्मी फ्लेवर है बटर का। एंड इवन द पूड़ी पाउडर इज़ वेरी फ्लेवरफुल।
Next up, we were craving for something cool and sweet, so we went to a place called Sreeraj Lassi Bar, which is a very popular and old place located in Bengaluru.
So right now we have come to Sreeraj Lassi Bar, and this is a very old place. It's been running since 1973 and they have a lot of branches all throughout Bengaluru, but they have one in Dubai as well. So I think this is an iconic place and we have taken their matka mango lassi. So let's try it. Looks very thick. Wow. Looks very, very tempting. Wow, I just needed this after having all those hot dosas and idlis. I just needed something refreshing and this is perfect, and the texture is superb. Loved it. When you come to Bengaluru, definitely try this one.
The point is, मैंगो लस्सी के बारे में अनघा ने तो बता दिया। ये पर्टिकुलर शॉप के रिलेटेड मैं बताना चाहता हूँ आपको। जो मिस्टर रहमान है, इन्होंने फर्स्टली रास्ते पे कुल्फ़ी बेच के शुरुआत की थी। उसके बाद इन्होंने स्लोली अपना सोच बड़ा करके शॉप खोला और अभी इनका बेंगलुरु में, सिर्फ बेंगलुरु में 11 ब्रांचेस है और दुबई में भी एक ब्रांच है। तो आप सोच सकते हो, अगर किसी भी आदमी का अगर सोच बड़ा हो तो आप बड़ा कर सकते हो। कोई भी धंधा छोटा नहीं होता। एंड कमिंग टू दैट लस्सी पॉइंट, दिस इज सो टेम्पटिंग। कमिंग टू दिस लस्सी पॉइंट, ये काफ़ी स्मूथ, सिल्की और बहुत ही लजीज लस्सी है। एडिक्टिव लग रही है मुझे। ऐसा लग रहा है कि एक कुल्हड़ के ऊपर हम लोग ख़त्म ना करें, कम से कम और एक ले लें। अभी देखते हैं।
Next up are some of the non-vegetarian dishes that we tried here. So we went to a restaurant named N Chef, which is located near the Brigade Road. And we absolutely loved this nool parota along with this delicious chicken curry. I've shared the name here in the video. Also, while exploring the entire Bangalore city for a day, we also came across this restaurant named Empire, which serves popular Andhra style South Indian dishes. I loved the fact that here not just half but you can also get quarter plate, because of which we got to try 2 dishes. So I ordered the pepper mutton fry quarter size and it was priced at rupees 163. So it was a dark brown colored mutton gravy that also had some pieces of capsicum. So for breads, we had taken chapati and Malabar parota. Overall, the gravy had a delicious flavor of pepper. The quarter portion is actually enough for one person with 2 to 3 big pieces of meat and ample amount of gravy. It was spicy and smoky in taste. The texture of the chapati was a bit thick, so we got it changed for another Malabar parotha. We had also ordered a quarter of chicken gravy and flavor wise it was yummy. The meat pieces were cooked perfectly and the gravies were complementing them. Overall, this restaurant has a lot of amazing non-vegetarian dishes, specially made in Andhra style. Also, you get good Hyderabadi cuisine at this place. The place is very easy to locate and you can keep it as a pit stop while exploring Bangalore city. So in Bangalore, we also found some good Tibetan restaurants, one of them being Tibetan Mother's Kitchen in Koramangala, Bengaluru. So we had a couple of dishes here like the luffing. This was the YY luffing, which had crumbs of YY noodles. It was flavorfully spicy and the texture was great. Then we also had kothe momos, which were quite oily. So that was all about the Bangalore food vlog. We have also made a video about the best cafes in Bangalore, so also check out that video. The link is given in the description. And if you loved this video, then do not forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell notification, and we will see you in another vlog. Goodbye.